Hello, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? Hope you're good and fine. So today I'm going to be answering a question that has been posed to me by a subscriber saying, what is the best bank account or bank to hold an account with in the UK? So basically, which bank should you be banking with as a nurse or as a new person in the UK? So if you're interested in this video, probably you've had this dilemma, or you've opened an account already and you're thinking, are you receiving the best service where you are? Then this video is for you. Do stick right to the end. So basically in the UK, we have what we call the high street bankers. We have a lot of banks. However, there are prominent banks which everybody knows about, which hold the high capitalization in the market. So I'm going to be giving you a list of about 10 banks in the UK, and my list is based on their market capitalization. That is how much money they have in the UK system of banking, and this is ranking them in that particular order from 1 to 10. And these banks actually help you in a variety of ways. You can open your current account, which you need as a worker or as a nurse in the UK. Your salaries are paid into your current account and not into your savings account. You can open a savings account with them. You can open stocks and ISAs account, as your stocks and shares accounts, in which you can save up to £20,000 or invest £20,000 per year, per financial year, without having to pay capital gains on incomes on that share. So for instance, you pay in 20,000 in this financial year and you make over 20,000 in your share and ISA account. That is, you make a lot of money from your shares and investments. You do not pay any income tax on that money. Okay, so that money is free from government tax, because in the UK you pay income tax on earnings above any earnings you make in the UK. Basically, you pay income tax, but on this 20,000 which you're going to be paying into this stock and ISA account, you do not pay any income tax or capital gain tax. Okay, so now you're looking for a bank that you want to go and probably have an account with. So you have to be looking at the banks that offer these ISA accounts. Most banks offer these ISA accounts. However, they may be taking a lot of charges for their services to you. Most banks run a zero interest fee on their current account, so that shouldn't be a problem for you thinking if you're going to be paying money for your current account. Like, in some of our countries at home, the current accounts are usually taxed, or will I say you pay a fee for holding the current account. So at the end of every month, you pay some particular fee for managing your current account. But over here in the UK, you do not pay any fee to manage your current account. They are usually 0%. However, there are some current accounts that you have to pay some fees monthly, say £2 or £3. So you have to look very well into the current account you are opening and ensure you are not paying any maintenance charges or fees over your current account. So those are the things you should ask when you're opening your current account. So in the particular order of 1 to 10 of banks having good capitalization in the UK, first on that list is HSBC, having over 124 billion, I think, in capitalization. Okay, so HSBC is number 1 on that list. Now you have HSBC UK, Hong Kong, and whatever. They have a lot of banks all over the world, and they were founded in 1880s. So they have a long-standing, a good history. So that is your go-to bank. Now, HSBC also gives you a particular peg. This I didn't know when I came to the UK. I only knew about Barclays Bank from at home. So when I came in here, I rushed to the Barclays Bank, even if my hospital was asking me to open an account in HSBC. That was my bad. I regret making that decision. However, if you open a Barclays account, unlike other banks will not offer you credit cards immediately you open a new account, because they do not know your credit history. Even if they know you're going to be working with the NHS and you'll be getting your salary, they would still wait for you to have some sort of credit history before giving you a credit card. However, with Barclays Bank offers you a credit card even when you open an account with them. How cool is that? Credit card is basically a free money which you pay back when you are ready. However, it can come in with a charge, so ensure you pay your credit card debts or balances every month after you've spent the money. Okay, so you can get up to 1,500, 1,200 in credit cards from Barclays Bank. just by opening your current account with them and showing them proof that you're working with the NHS and you're going to be getting a steady income. That is a very big plus for you if you're coming to the UK and you are short on cash, you are stranded. That money will do you a whole lot of good. By the time you have your salary, you pay them back the money. Now you can also have overdrafts with HSBC and as with every other bank. However, be very careful when you are taking loans or credits or overdrafts because they are all free money. However, they affect your credit ratings, so you have to be careful and ensure you are paying back these monies as soon as possible. So first on that list is HSBC. Second on the list is Barclays Bank. Okay, so I bank with Barclays Bank presently. Barclays Bank is very good. They have good mortgage products. They have zero fees on interest on zero fees on your current account, and mind you, the current account are zero interest rates, so you don't get any interest. Even if you keep your money there for 1 million years, you won't have any £1 extra on them. Okay, so it's only on savings accounts you have some interest, and they are very minute interest, like 0.1% for your money at the end of the year, I think. So that's very poor. The best way to keep your money in this country is to invest it. Keeping it in the bank is just sitting your money in there and doing nothing. We're going to be doing a different series about investments on this channel. So if you're interested in this, do comment in the comment section below, because I am very excited about this investment, because we need to be informed and do the right things about our money and with our money. So Barclays Bank is the second on that list. Barclays Bank have good interests, good services on their current account. However, you have to meet some criteria to get a credit card from Barclays Bank. Even if I bank with Barclays Bank refused to give me a credit card when I applied. Each time they come to me like, okay, apply for a credit card. And I was thinking it was an open book for me to apply. And each time I applied, they rejected me. I had to go outside of my bank to get a credit card. So that's a plus that HSBC gives you over Barclays Bank, okay? So even without a credit history, HSBC will give you a credit card, but with Barclays Bank, they need credit and good money spending for them to give you a credit card, okay? So Barclays Bank does not give you outright credit cards because you have an account with them. So, however, they are good. They have good services. They have good mortgage products for you who want to buy a house, which I believe every nurse should be put on their priority list in the UK. We're going to be talking about that in another video. Okay, so you have to have good credit history, with them to get a credit card. However, they are very good. They have good mortgage products, offsets, mortgages, they have very good mortgages on their list. Okay, so next on the banking list for you is Lloyds Bank. Now Lloyds Bank is I think they rank the largest in borrowings and loans to people and mortgages in the previous year. However, they are a very good bank. Affiliated with Lloyds Bank is Halifax, Royal Bank of Scotland. So this bank is a very good bank, so you can actually open an account with them. They also offer a zero fee current account, which you need. You have savings account, and they also have zero interest rates on the accounts, as with every other bank. Next on that list is NatWest. Now NatWest Bank is a good bank. They have the same zero fee policy and zero interest rates. However, the clause with NatWest is that they have preferences for people who have ILR if you are going to be applying for a mortgage. Now, if you're a nurse who's thinking of getting a house before you get an ILR, and you're thinking of having a good standing with your bank to apply for mortgage, NatWest will not be the best place for you to go, okay, and nationwide, because they prefer people who have ILR. As a matter of fact, once you say you do not have your ILR, you'll be screened off and you'll not be able to get a mortgage, okay? So, unlike Lloyds, Royal Bank of Scotland, and Halifax, which is their affiliate, you can actually get mortgages even without your ILR, as the same thing with Barclays Bank and HSBC. So those are the pegs you need to know. Okay, so if you're somebody who is thinking that route, then your best choices would be Barclays, HSBC, and Lloyds. Okay, not NatWest. But alright, if you're doing something else after you've gotten your ILR, then NatWest would be a good bank for you to go to. The next on my list is the next on my list is Standard Chartered Bank. I don't know a lot about this bank. However, they are the 5th on the list in market capitalization in the UK. So if you're interested in them, do go ahead to go on their website and, you know, look at the services they offer you and see if you like it. As a matter of fact, you can actually walk into the bank and, you know, have a talk with them. And one thing you should know in the UK is that you do not just walk into the banks and you know, have an appointment. You have to call the bank, have an appointment, and they've been seen. Okay, even when you go into the bank and you want to do some transaction, they will have to give you a date to come, like a formal appointment for you to come in and then do your account opening and whatever. So it's not something you just walk into the bank and do. Okay, and you will need your utility bill, your water bill or council tax, something to show your address, your proof of work, your proof of identity, and proof of right to live and work in the UK. Because if you do not have this, you cannot open an account in the UK. Another tip for you spouses is for you to go ahead with your main applicants when they open their accounts, so that the bank can, based on your main applicant, open an account for you. Some banks have no problems with this, but some banks are very, very dodgy opening an account for dependents. So you need to make hay while the sun shine and ensure you open your account at least before 6 months while you're in the UK. So don't just delay it and keep waiting and waiting. Open your account as soon as possible. Just have it, because it's something you need to thrive in the UK. An account can help you prove your address. It can help you prove your identity. So that should be number one thing in your priority when you come to the UK. Okay, as a dependent, as a main applicant, definitely your employer is going to ensure you open an account. But as a dependent, ensure you're going with your spouse to open your account when they do, or as soon as they have opened the account, so you do not have any problems with opening your own account. Next on my list is Nationwide. So I've mentioned about Santander. Santander is also a good bank with mortgages and other things. Next on that list is Nationwide Building Society, Virgin Money, and then Investici. I really don't know a lot about them, but they are 9th on the list with market capitalization. So you can have a look if you're interested in them. And then you have the Cooperative Bank. Other banks that are not on this list, however, but are good banks and high street banks in the UK, which are known, are Schroders, Close Borders, and Coventry Building Society. Coventry Building Society actually has good mortgages also. However, there are clauses on their mortgages. Okay. Another addition to this list is that we have a lot of online banks that actually do not have any physical, you know, holdings, but they're online banks and they actually do work. People actually use them. A lot of personal businesses and sole proprietors use online banking for some reason. I don't know. However, you know, online banking is something that you can actually try if you're interested, and probably if you find it difficult to bring out some documents which the regular high street banks are requesting from you, online banking is a way to go. You have Monzo as a bank like that. However, other banks you can think about is TSB. TSB is a good bank. They also have good interest rates on their mortgages. However, I don't know about the ease of getting to open an account with them. You also have First Direct. You also have Sterling Bank. And we also have Royal Bank of Scotland, which I've mentioned earlier, that are affiliated with Lloyds Bank. These are also good banks. However, you have to compare why you're using this account, are you opening this account, your prospects, what services can they offer you, and always take note of the fees that are associated with this bank. And some other bank accounts also help you to improve your credit rating or have a credit score. So if that's what you're looking at, there's some accounts actually you can get that help you to have a good credit rating, so you can actually get things like your phone bills and things going. So yeah, that's my list of your top 10, or I think I've mentioned 13 banks now in the UK, the best for you as an overseas nurse. And the good thing is that you can actually have a couple of accounts. Okay, so if you think this bank accounts or this account, these people have better mortgage offers, you can open them just because of the mortgage offers. And if you think this other bank is good because of credit card, you can actually open an account there for that purpose. And the good thing is that these banks, for instance, Barclays, gives you a platform where you can bring in all your bank accounts and manage them under one app. So if that's what you want to do, personally, I don't think it's a business to know how many bank accounts I have, because I think it's just their own system of tracking and tracing everything you do. However, it's your choice if you want to bring in all your bank accounts into one app and manage them. But then there's nothing that is hidden under the sun. If you hide it from your bank, Equifax, which is the credit referencing agency, have all your data. Okay, every account you open, every credit card you pick, every mortgage you pick, every single thing you take is registered with Equifax. Okay, so the other thing I would advise you when opening accounts is for you to have some sort of credit referencing. For instance, having a contract with your phone company, okay, like a contract SIM, sort of doing pay as you go. That is really registered on the credit referencing agency, and which will help with your credit rating. The other thing you need to do is for you to register on the electoral roll. Register an electoral roll, because that's also very important for you in the UK. Okay, so I think that's all I have to say about banks. So basically, at the end of the day, it's still your choice. Okay, it's still your choice, and based on my experience, some banks actually get your payments earlier than some other banks when working with the NHS. So for instance, others will get their salaries a day before you have gotten your salary. You get your salary 2 days after. So if you're somebody who is very peculiar about those things, then you have to be careful with the bank you choose. Some banks have the knack of delaying your alerts from coming in soon. Others have seen their alerts, you've not seen your alerts. Okay, so but I think I'm okay with my bank. I get my salary quickly as possible, and I'm happy with it. So do make your choice, do your research, but I've given you the top 10 banks in the UK that you can choose from as an overseas nurse who is coming to the UK and you don't know anybody, you don't have any history, you don't have anything. These banks will open their hands to you and offer you a bank account, which you need to get your first salary. Okay, thank you for watching. If you do have any questions, do well to ask me. I'll do my best to answer in the comment section below. Thank you for all you do. I love you as always. Bye for now.